Welcome back, everybody. It's your host, OneHpTom, back at it again, and today we have part 21 of our Xenoblade Chronicles 2 5th Anniversary playthrough series. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more from me, and let's head to TANTAL with more Rag and Toe, because she just joined us. The story is about to take a good turn. Some needed development for not just Rex, but the Queen herself. The Queen of Agnes!
Say, chum, which one do you fancy? Pyra or Mithra?
Both. I mean, they're the same
just
person.
Ask someone. Anyway,
I mean, you can.
they're the same
technically.
person. I've never really thought of them separately.
Are you serious? But they're like totally different characters.
Yeah, different personalities.
Like,
We get that.
Mithra is jolly intense.
She's cool.
And Pyra
I like
is
her.
just totally mellow. Or,
Oh, she's cool
I don't
too.
know, what's the opposite of pushy?
On the outside, maybe, but Pyra's got a lot of backbone too. She can be pretty stubborn.
You seem to understand them pretty deeply.
Like, of course he does. Why wouldn't he?
Well, I suppose you are their driver.
Be like, of course.
Hey,
But I've seen memes of this scene where he's like, which one do you fancy, Pyra or
Prince
Mithra?
from
And he's like,
Tantal, aren't you,
both.
Zeke?
Because of Xenoblade 3.
why were you in the Praetorium?
I mean, you can't just ask someone.
Why not?
Oh, his old man kicked him out.
Told you.
Oi! No, bad blade, bad.
No,
How
bad
long have you
blade.
been standing
She
there?
like a dog or
From
something?
about... Which one do you fancy?
Haha, she's been there the whole time.
That's the whole conversation.
As I was saying, my prince got disowned by his father. He spent all his time traveling the world for fun, instead of attending to his studies. Then bye!
It wasn't for fun. I was learning all about society and international relations.
International relations, that what you call it?
Oi, can it you? What are you doing anyway? Dissing your own driver.
You guys crack me up.
I love him, really.
Oh. Anyway, he sounds tough.
So
Zeke's dad, I
funny.
mean.
I mean, yeah,
TANTAL is an isolationist society.
they
Crossing
don't
its
like
borders
people.
without leave is strictly forbidden. It's been that way for ages now.
Oh.
But you've seen how my prince here is.
Yeah, so things are gonna go
Didn't stop
south
himself
probably
leaving
when
a
we
few
get
times.
there. But
So he
hey,
got chewed out and disowned.
we're gonna see when that
Back when
happens.
he was 15 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Then the praetor himself found him half dead on the ground one day and took him in. He made up that special envoy stuff.
And that's
He made
how
it
you
up.
ended up in Indon. It all makes sense now.
Yeah, but you're also not looking at a
Oh,
core
wait.
crystal.
Is it safe for you to go back to Tantal then?
This time we've got official business from the Praetorium. It'll be fine. Probably.
Probably.
Yeah?
Tantal is too ignorant of the outside world. It needs a wake-up call.
Be like, tell us about
Sorry.
your chest.
We have reached the designated coordinates. Please.
Right.
Tell us about her
Ready?
core crystal, because it's not a normal shape either.
Shut up and sit down, chum. This'll be great.
It's snowy. But she's also calling the Titan. Because we're going to look for the Omega Fetter, so we can get through Ophion, who's guarding the World Tree.
My lord, Genbu has
Yeah,
begun
Genbu,
servicing.
yeah, that's right.
I am aware. It's Pandoria. Then the prince... Yes. We have received reports that he made contact with the Aegis in Indol.
Yes, he did.
So after 500 years, he makes his move. Praetor Amalthus. My lord,
I don't think you understand what
We must
they're
act
trying to do.
protect our days of peace, even if they are a dream that cannot last.
I don't think you understand. And he actually doesn't understand. Like, we go through the ringer with TANTAL. It just is what it is. But it's good development, and you learn more about the story this way, so it's good. Thumbnail?
Whoa. It's just like a bigger version of Turtus.
It's called Genbu. It's the same like Titan type as Uriah. Normally it's submerged in the Cloud Sea.
Even in early fall, it can get pretty cold inside
Bum,
TANTAL.
bum, bum,
Mind you don't freeze.
I really can't stand the cold.
Oh, this is
I can
that's a
provide
funny
my
scene
own
too.
warmth. You can stay close to me if you like.
Me as well.
Now who's Nia gonna
You guys are
choose?
pretty handy to have around.
Well, it is our trademark, right?
Essentially.
Aren't you going to be cold like that, Shellhead?
I'm used to it. I'll be dandy.
He's naturally dense. It's good insulation.
Oh, makes sense.
Ah, it's so
Stop encouraging
funny.
her, gang of bullies.
Gotta love this game, bro. So funny. So funny. Get the ice music for the ice castle. Oh, let's go. I will say, the first time I played this, after we get through this introductory section of the Kingdom of Tantal, we have to find our way to the bottom to go to the Omega Fetter, and I have no idea. I didn't have any idea how to get down there. It probably took me an extra like 2 hours to figure it out. I'm not gonna lie, but don't worry, on this, like, no problem. I remember exactly how to get down there. It's one of those things where it's like it took you so long that you never forget. I mean, there have been some things that I've forgotten in the game, like those kids stealing stuff outside of Torrigoth, but like, that was such like a minuscule thing that I felt just like prolonged the journey, so hey, of course you're gonna forget something that happened in like chapter 3 or beginning of chapter 3. But this part, Nia's gonna hang on to Pyra. Like, I remember this one.
Hey, Nia, do you
Look at her, like,
mind?
look at her.
Come on, it's not so bad. You're just so warm. I can't help it.
It's a function of what's known as infrared radiation.
Gramps knows everything.
He kind of does, you know.
Not your personal heater, you know?
Yeah, Rex's personal heater.
My lady. If you desire warmth, why not take some from me?
Yeah,
Miss Pyra seems to be in some distress.
yeah, Nia.
No way. Your fur's all stiff and spiky with a cold. It'd be murder on my sensitive skin.
It'd be murder on her sensitive
My
skin.
lady.
You just broke Joe Mark's heart, Nia. I can't believe you. I'm just kidding.
Is it just me, or are the ether lines really dim?
What is meaning of ether lines?
You know, those things. The glowing threads that run inside a titan.
That
But
is
I will
the
say
glow
that,
of pure ether coursing through the Titan's body. You can
Nia's just trying to
compare
get her way
it
in,
to
you
the
know?
bloodstream
Yeah.
of a human.
You've got good eyes.
She's like, I'm gonna be the
Genbu
queen of
has
Agnes,
pretty
and you're gonna
bad
be right by my side
circulation
because we're gonna be
compared to other titans.
together, sister
They
wives.
say it's why we have a cold climate and awful crops.
So it's cold-blooded.
Call it what you like.
Okay. So I think 45 was like the appropriate level to be around this area. I know there's like a level 90 on the bottom, but he should be in his gravestone because I've had to beat him before already. So.
Wow,
and like unique monsters just transfer.
Places in it.
We should be in the clear. But I will say the music does fit the environment, and it's very nice change of pace. It's not like my favorite music, but like it works. It works. It reminds you of the snowy time in Xenoblade 2. That's what it does.
And arrived.
Oh, this is where we were going.
Oh, and I don't think I said this on stream or no on these recordings yet, but I did try looking into changing Nia's. She gets a different form later on, and unfortunately I can't change it. So I'm just gonna put up a picture of what she is actually supposed to look like
is the very picture of the
when it
ancient
happens.
civilizations I've
But
read
that's when we
about.
get there, and that's not for like another
classic
chapter.
look.
So I just want to throw that out there now.
You know the old
'cause
land of
I did
Torn?
mention it last stream,
They had a proud and
when
noble
or last
civilization,
recording when
rivaled only by
she was
Odysseus at the
saving
time.
the
But
Emperor
whereas
Nile
Odysseus
for
were
more
the
Ordain.
masters of biological arts, Tornans knew all there was to know about engineering. The proud blood of Torna runs in the veins of us Tantalese.
It's a lie.
As there are people to pass it on to, civilization.
No,
will
but it's
endure.
true. It's a lie.
Knowledge is inherited, much like life itself.
Nice quote. You should write that down.
Thank you.
It's not that simple, though.
Huh?
You'll see.
I also really like the Shadows of the Lowlands song that they had a group of people who did the same music for the Praetorium in Indal do for
Hey, look what I found.
this
Congratulations.
for this Titan. Sounds really nice. I like it a lot.
Whoa, that's a pretty lively market.
Because it's the black market. Oh no, Jinx.
Tantal is so cold. There's precious little in the way of local produce to sell. Just look. All the regular shops are shuttered.
You're right. They're mostly empty.
Instead, folks pay ungodly prices for produce that's been smuggled in from other nations. And since it's the only thing keeping people from actually starving, the bigwigs just turn a blind eye.
It's crazy.
So most of the agricultural production is wasted just surviving, and the country grows weak.
But there's got to be a reason. It's because the ether doesn't warm the Titan enough to help them have vegetation, agriculture,
Ancient
a
civilization
warmer
sounds
environment to
good.
live in.
But basically, this place is a giant museum with no tourists.
Because if you look at it, if you look at Uriah, you're like, oh, well, why can Uriah essentially have the same Titan type and still not be as cold as Tantal? And this will all be revealed later. But like, listen to this music real quick. I just want to say that it's very nice when it becomes nighttime. Because when it's nighttime, the
Look what I found.
like instead of the woman being the one singing the harmony. It's the
We've been
male.
expecting
It's
you,
actually really
Your
nice.
Highness.
Yeah. Good to see you. Is the old man inside?
Indeed.
Of course
He
he
has been
is.
eagerly awaiting your return.
Ha! Now I know you're lying. Our moves will fly before that man welcomes me home. No need to coddle me, mate.
Apologies.
Any case, seems he knows we're coming. That'll save time.
Yeah, but he doesn't understand that the Amalphus never told you why.
Could it be? Are you all right?
Yes. Tora?
See, Morag is smart.
But why?
Morag's smart.
True. Poppy able to produce own reserves of ether energy, but...
I'll explain later. For now, just do as I ask.
She's asking him to turn off
All right then.
the production.
Leave it to Tora.
Or conceal it or something like that. Because of what's going to happen next. Be like and if you're watching this long, I mean, let's be honest, I've been saying every episode we talk about spoilers because it's a anniversary playthrough. We've already played it once. We're gonna, or multiple times. We're gonna like say things that are explaining things a little bit more closely. So I would like to say, hey, don't be mad at me.
The Aegis, I presume.
Huh?
You see his eyes light up.
Guards! My lady!
Mehmet, what the hell is going on?
You're like, tell us what Amalphus wrote in that letter.
No idea. Stop this at once. Dad!
Yeah, what a prick, bro.
Pyra!
You kill her, you kill Rex. Pricks.
Let it go! Pyra! Pyra!
Stop this madness! What's going on? Rex and his lot haven't done anything!
We cannot afford to wait until they do, Zeke. The world must not be allowed to burn. The Aegis must be destroyed.
All y'all are so dense,
Oh,
bro.
no, you don't. Dromac, let's get Rex out of there.
Roger.
The ether energy.
My lady!
Please do not resist. My goal is only to destroy the Aegis.
You're
I have
stupid.
no wish to take
Destroy
your
one
lives
Aegis, but
also.
don't destroy the other. You're so
King
stupid.
Eulogimenos, I stand before you as a special envoy of Morardain. The Emperor sent me here himself. Do you realize what you are doing?
I am quite aware and prepared to face the consequences.
Prepared?
Kidnapped.
Why? Why do you have to bump Pyra off?
I see you still speak like a commoner.
What's that got to do with anything? Don't change the subject.
I act for justice.
Be like, you don't. You act because of your own
What are you
guilt.
trying to say?
Prick.
You could say, I'm doing this for Ulrest.
You're like, you're doing it because you're a prick.
Say what now?
Follow me.
He just doesn't want the truth to be let out, that's all.
This is...
This is the legacy of our royal line.
You can't be serious!
Billy, that doesn't look like Torna.
Why? Father, why?
What a liar, bro.
It appears the flow of ether energy is being blocked off.
Damn it!
It's a big
What are we
room
doing this
to have
time,
all of them
right?
in there.
We have to do something.
There is no
Gives you
point,
like chapter
Rex.
5.
You're just wasting
Or
your
no, yeah,
strength.
chapter 5, like end of chapter
Both the
4,
walls and
beginning of
floor are
chapter
built to
5.
withstand great
Vibes
force.
of
We cannot make a dent in them.
Xenoblade
Let's calm
3,
down a bit,
but a lot
Rex.
less
If we
tense.
think calm, we'll come up with something. Hey, you lot! Can you try to help us out here?
They got a plan, bro.
Your efforts are pointless.
They got a plan, don't
The way
worry.
they built this place, it's essentially one giant stasis web.
Stasis web. Like those nets used in Torrigoth.
To lock drivers up together with their blades, and even leave us our weapons, they must have the utmost confidence.
But they don't know Poppy, bro. They don't know
If they're given
Poppy.
enough time. But by then it will be too late, and the Aegis will be disposed of.
Disposed of? That's all the more reason you should give us a bloody hand.
I said it's pointless. We won't get anywhere. With brute force, that is.
Ah ha ha.
Huh?
When I first played this, I was just like, is all hope lost? Are we not going to make it? What's going to happen?
This pisses me right off.
I had no idea what Morag was trying to do, you
say
know,
what?
until after the fact.
I said I'm pissed off. Doing it for the world. My ass. How self-serving can you get?
How do you mean?
This country's strangling itself to death with its own web of lies and excuses.
Yeah, Zeke is not
Just
happy
maybe
about
our
not
chum could
knowing
break it free.
the truth until now.
Rex could.
No faith, eh?
You got no
Hey,
faith.
whatever. If you believe in him, my prince, I'm with you all the way.
That kid's heart is pure. Too pure for his own good sometimes. But isn't it our duty as adults to give him a little help with that?
Probably. You know, this is what I like about you.
Cute.
This won't be easy.
Pandora is not my
Oh,
favorite, though.
quit it with the
I will be
drama.
saying
When is
that
anything
for
ever easy
sure.
for
She's
you?
not my favorite. She's cool. She's funny.
Let's go.
Not my favorite, though. I just like their dynamic as a pair.
Okay, that should do it.
Preparations complete. What's going on, Tora? Oh, both drivers and blades. Use ether energy to deploy arts, yes?
You can skip the lecture, Tora. Everyone knows that.
Except for Rex.
But right now, friends cannot, yes?
True.
Yeah. There's something about this room. Oh, but Rex and friends forgetting one very important thing.
Hurry up, would you? Just spit it out, Furball.
Could be friends forgetting Poppy is artificial blade?
Yes.
Why would we forget that? She's been with us all this time.
Because you're forgetting it.
Wait, I get it. Her ether furnace.
Rex correct. Thanks to friend Morag, Poppy now able to generate own supply of ether energy. Nothing barrier can do anything about.
Tora transfer crystal from Sword of Morag to Biter of Poppy. That crystal have enough energy stored for one use of arts. and Biter of Poppy use Earth Element. So, through synergy with Fire Element of Morag, power of arts is amplified.
If we hit it straight on...
Smart.
I
You
doubt
know what
the
I'm
door can
saying?
withstand that.
Wait a minute. You stored energy in that crystal. How is that possible with a barrier?
Aha! Lady Morag has not used a single art since we arrived in this place.
I had my suspicions ever since we entered the palace. So, I secretly asked Tora to refrain from using any arts either.
I see now.
That's what she asked.
If our enemy's new Poppy retains her power inside the barrier, they would keep us on a tighter leash.
Exactly. Here goes. Step back.
Hold up! If you transferred the crystal from the sword, what will you fight with?
I can generate a new one from Bridget's core. Don't tell me you didn't know about that.
He didn't. He's very inexperienced. That's what it is.
You don't even know how blade weapons work. Give me a break.
Why do you think he needs the lectures from Tora?
Would I
Okay?
know something like that? I've never lost or broken my weapon.
Then I suppose I cannot blame you.
That's also true. He's never had
Moving
to.
along then. Tora, Poppy, please.
You're like, we got no time to waste.
Pleasure.
We gotta go save Pyra in the next part, okay?
Jet Fighter.
In part 22. Beautiful.
We did it! We the best.
You made quite some
Another
noise,
one.
Tom. It won't be long before the guards arrive.
Let's go.
Good point.
Lady Pyra was taken below. Mayhap somewhere beneath the palace?
Got it.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, will bring us to the end of part 21 of our Xenoblade Chronicles 2 playthrough series. So, with that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I'll see you guys in part 22. Thanks for watching.